Welcome back to Livity and Upliftment, where we give you all things positive, and all things possible. My name is Horatio Morgan, and I'm a certified HR and a certified teacher in the United States. Today, I want to talk about a topic: relationship attitude. This is a sticky one, and it can determine your success. So, what I want you to do for me is, after listening to this content, if you like what you hear, just like and subscribe, man, and share it with a friend. Right? Share it with a friend. And make a comment so that YouTube know that it is relevant. Alright, so what I want to talk to you about is that a lot of immigrants family come here, right? And they come here as one, but the culture is so different. Because a lot of us came from a culture where the male earn more than the female and the male take care of the family. So when we come here now, if it is a case that the women came up on a program such as a nurse, because my wife was a nurse, is a nurse, they will be earning a lot more than you. Sometimes you can't even find a job based on being overqualified or where you came from or what you did. No, it's very important that both parties understand that this situation can get better if they work together. Right? The situation can get better if they work together. And two, it doesn't matter who is earning the money, because the US is of such a state that if you have kids, one party has to be around to be there for those kids, right? You can't have two busy parents and nobody's there for the child. First of all, you can't leave the child alone. Under 12, you can't leave them alone. None at all. They must have an adult there with them. You be in a new place, maybe don't even have that support. No, one person needs to have a job that will support being there, right? Teacher or some job that you can be called and any emergency you can get to the child, while the other person can pursue the finances, if you get what I'm saying, right? But you must be on such a wavelength that it's a family approach, meaning that the family decides how the money is spent and where it goes. Because I've seen situations where females, right, they suddenly are making more money than the men, so they speak down to the men, they treat the men bad, disgustingly, as if they're boys or they're not worth it. And I've seen situations where the men go crazy and just leave their families. Now, who suffers? The kids. And the adults suffer too, because they end up spending in different locations. 2 to 1, they get involved with different people, and it's not necessarily better than what they had. But due to coming to that new country, and they were not educated, meaning that to that culture enough to know that this thing is normal, or even see persons speaking about it. The longer you stay, the more you'll find that persons will speak about their own experiences. Because adoption takes place over a while. I've met persons here for 11, 12 years who are still adopting. A friend of mine the other day told me that, when I saw my friends going to the library with their kids every Saturday, I started adopting it and so forth. So it is life. Give yourself some space. Talk to each other. Talk to someone. Speak to another couple. Because this can destroy you. This can destroy your kids. Because things done and said might never be regained. You can get so hurted that there's nothing to do after a while, that the love is dead and everything is dead. What if the man doesn't get a job? Are you going to kick him out of the house? What if he's working on something? In most cases, a lot of the men who I've seen who got along here, they have to go back to school. Schooling takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Right? Are you prepared to stay with them for that long and help them through that process? Because they need your help. They've been there for you for how long? In most cases. Are you going to say, you know what? Men are supposed to do this, and men are supposed to do this, or women are supposed to do this. We all need others' help sometime, because it's that same person that after they get what they want, they're gonna turn around and help you. So be mindful of how you treat the other person in the relationship. Be mindful what you do to your partner. Be mindful what you say, how you treat them, not because you're under a lot of stress. Both male and female. Males, don't leave your family. Find some way to work it out, right? Females, understand that the male is still the head of the household. That is what the Bible says. The Lord might be blessing you with more than them, but they're still the head of the household. Right? I'm not saying that they should abuse you or anything. You might be earning more money. It's just a pendulum. That's how the pendulum swings. Sometimes it's in one favor and the next favor. Remember when you needed the guy or the guy needed you before? Because it's a partnership. This is what it is. It should be. It doesn't matter who's earning more. If you love each other, you want to make a life together, you came here together, this is what it should be. So I'm just making this video to appeal to you. Take it easy. Get to know the culture. And from my experience and speaking to other persons, you're more than 10 times likely to make it as a couple than to make it as a single person. So guys, with that said, on a serious topic, this is Livity and Upliftment, where I give you all things possible and all things positive. And if you like what I said a while ago, just give me a like and a subscribe now, and share it and give me a comment so that YouTube know that this is very important to you. And be blessed, my brothers and sisters.